What's going on, Steve's Reacts, man? It's your boy J Steve back at another one. And I know it's a little dark. Hold on, let me set my cam up. Let me set my light, my flash up. You feel me? It's so dark. I'm already knowing. But hey, welcome back to another video with your boy Steve's Reacts. You feel? Hold on, let me get my headset right. Alright, welcome back to another video with your boy Steve's Reacts, man. And today, I know I told y'all boys we're gonna catch the most dangerous cop stops on camera. We was gonna do one, like I thought we was gonna do the most dangerous one, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like let's do a couple of dangerous ones. Let's get into multiple. Let's see what a lot of them talking about. So I seen a little snippet of this video, like the little trailer when you watch the preview. It looked like them boys get a little wicked at the traffic stop. So let's see what this video talking about. Without further ado, let's not do no more talking. Let's get right into it. You dig? Of course. There we go. Here we go. Gonna get right. Alright, here we go.
In this video, you'll see Minnesota police pull over a driver for driving without a tire.
There is no tire there. Alright.
Blood all over the car.
But as the investigation unfolds, they find a crime much more sinister.
Holy we got a body.
Then you'll see a 22-year-old woman turn a seemingly normal traffic stop into 6 felony charges.
What are you? Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased! Look, your car's on fire.
I understand that.
But first, body camera footage captures the moment cops caught a kidnapper red-handed.
This is my friend.
How old's your friend?
18.
That goes on 18?
On July 4th, 2022, a sergeant from the New Mexico Highway Patrol pulled over 41-year-old Jeremy Guthrie after he was seen speeding across multiple lanes of the highway before taking a dangerous turn. And when the sergeant approached the driver's window, he was met with a truly disturbing scene.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your driver license?
Yeah. Sorry. I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving? I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Didn't use a signal. Had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were gonna crash.
While the sergeant explains to Jeremy why he is being pulled over, they notice other people in the car who all appear to be under the age of 18. The sergeant offers Jeremy the opportunity
With people in the back too. Jeremy, you trip. There's people in the back. That nigga Jeremy. Yes, he ain't gonna lie.
to explain who the children are, and his explanation is strange. He claims that the kids are his friends.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids, and then the car, how many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, I don't think she is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
Jeremy has slurred speech and is very clearly intoxicated. And to make matters worse, when he's asked to step out of the vehicle, he's caught with his zipper down.
Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
The officer asks Jeremy if he has had anything to drink. And initially, he tells the officer that he hasn't been drinking, but would soon admit to them that he had a few drinks several hours before being pulled over.
When did you last drink?
Like, probably, it's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah.
Like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Do you think you're safe to drive?
yeah,
You do?
absolutely.
When the officer again asks Jeremy about the kids inside the vehicle, he has an absurd response.
Who are they?
Come on, Ad.
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Yikes. Here's 3 new AI-powered changes.
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
What's up, buddy gang?
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41. Okay. Hang tight right there. Okay.
The sergeant then approaches the kids in the vehicle and begins questioning them.
How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that. I know that you're not 18. Okay. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front. Okay. We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. Okay. How old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 13. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And have your parents meet us here.
Meanwhile, the second officer conducts a few field sobriety tests on Jeremy, which he fails and is subsequently arrested. He was charged with driving while under the influence and 6 counts of child abuse. However, that wasn't the worst of it, as something else later came to light that would shock the whole community.
Charges are piling up against an Albuquerque man who at first was accused of driving drunk with kids in the car. Now he's charged with raping one of those children. Jeremy Guthrie kept quiet as officers walked him into APD headquarters this afternoon. The 41-year-old was first arrested early this morning.
Tripping, bro. You over here, you're 41. Like, how do you be 41 and you want a 13-year-old? And you talking about, y'all, they covering up. They covering up for Buddy. That's the crazy part. They covering up for Buddy. That's crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
The morning after July 4th, when police say he was pulled over drunk with 6 minors in the car, and they say it turned out he had given them alcohol too. That's when police heard.
Hold on, you always gotta fault this nigga, but they tried to cover up for him. Do y'all think they tried to cover up because they were scared? We couldn't see their face, but he was saying that's they homie. You like twin. If you cover, if you trying to get out of the situation. You obviously gotta when you got the cops in your face, that's the best time to tell. If you in a situation like that, you get kidnapped by a random white man or raped or whatever. Come on, gang. What are you on? You can't fight him. If they ain't going with it, they like it.
From a family member of one of the kids about an ongoing sexual relationship between Guthrie and the 13-year-old girl. Family told police it had been going on for months, and the girl even had a miscarriage when she was just 12 years old.
Jeremy's crimes were vile, but what happens when her. However, this is when the true depth of Juan's crimes is revealed. As it turned out, the suspect's name isn't Juan, and the car she was driving isn't hers either. In reality, the woman is 31-year-old Hyen Deng, a New Yorker who reportedly worked at a nightclub in Queens. It was here that she met and began a relationship with Justin Lee, 26-year-old who was married to another woman. On September 19, 2021, Justin was found dead in Hyen's room by the NYPD. The cause of death was a single gunshot wound to the head. After killing Justin, Hyen allegedly stole his vehicle and was seen driving around before abandoning it in a parking lot and somehow acquired the vehicle she was in right now. Hyen Deng was extradited to New York, where she was indicted by a Queens grand jury on murder, burglary, and gun charges. Away with murder. But what happens when a murderer gets caught red-handed?
What?
Blood all over the car.
What looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood, it's deer meat. I had a big bag of, there's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers.
On May 20th, 2022, Minnesota police pulled over a car that was driving without a tire and had its back windows smashed open.
Yeah, they got her here.
After a few minutes, 2 officers approached the vehicle and met 29-year-old Julissa Thaler. And after investigating further, officers found shotgun shells along with blood on the vehicle and on Julissa.
There is no tire there. All right. There's what?
There's blood all over his car.
Violation. I have a broken windshield and I'm missing a tire because some kids were shooting at my car. I had some.
What looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood, it's deer meat. I had a big bag of, there's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers. So.
Shotgun shells all over this.
yeah.
Oddly, Julissa seems to be calm about the whole situation and claims that the damage is the result of kids shooting at her car and the blood is from deer meat. Despite the incredibly suspicious circumstances, the officers released Julissa and escorted her back to her apartment. Back at the scene, the officers conducted a deeper search of the vehicle and discovered even more shocking evidence.
Holy we got a body. All right, let's cover it.
The victim is none other than Julissa's 6-year-old son, Eli, who, according to police reports, was shot 9 times with a shotgun. Once the body was discovered, the officers rushed back to Julissa's apartment and swiftly placed her under arrest for murdering her son.
If you'd like to choose to speak, now is the time.
You murder her kid? How do you murder a 6-year-old? You're trippy. You just act calm at the scene knowing you got that dead body. Oh nah, gang. People are too wicked, gang. Oh nah.
Do it.
Yes, I would like to say so.
Go ahead.
I'm innocent. Fuck you all. You're garbage. I'm innocent. Fuck you all. You're garbage.
Nigga, you murdered your 6-year-old. You just wait. Oh no, she wicked.
Miss Dollar, don't know that that's appropriate here.
Sorry, I told you what somebody else can.
So I will judge you guilty of first-degree murder and issue that sentence. I will not impose any
I can't
sentence.
hear you over your stomach, probably. I'm sorry.
She is. Oh nah, she's trying to Jonah. She trying to Jonah. Ain't gonna lie. This nigga gotta Jonah. Ain't gonna lie. She trying to Jonah. She talking about she can't hear him over here on the road. She just killed her kid. She go to jail for murder for life.
Bottom line is that you are being sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, Miss Dollar.
Julissa was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Julissa made no attempts to escape the law. But what happens when law enforcement encounters someone who does? On August 9th, 2023, this Lyft driver was pulled over after almost hitting a vehicle by stopping in the middle of the crosswalk.
Hey, I'm Deputy Green with the Sheriff's Office. Hey, reason I'm stopping you, okay, first off, all right, when you were stopped over there at the red light after coming over the Bridge of Lions, okay, you were stopped way past the stop bar, and your car was completely in the crosswalk.
Okay.
Okay, you can't be parking in the middle of the crosswalk because if people are trying to cross, obviously they can't walk through your car, right? You drifted over and almost smashed into that parked car.
I did not almost smash into the parked car. I'm a Lyft. I'm trying to get to my customers.
Okay, do you remember almost hitting it?
No, I didn't almost hit it.
Well, you just told me that you did. Did your registration and insurance?
I sure did. Can you give this?
What's that?
I said, can you bear with me?
I didn't even say anything.
It's the light.
It's just my light.
I know, but it's a little invasive.
It's not invasive.
The traffic stop seems perfectly normal up until this point. The deputy explains why the woman got pulled over, although a bit agitated, is seemingly cooperative. As the officer asks the woman for her license, however, she does something that completely changes the trajectory of the stop.
What are you...
Tired of having to stream in 720p in StreamYard or having to pay more to get 1080p quality? We got you.
St. John, she's taking off. She's heading towards... She's taking right on St. George. I'm on Cathedral. I just lost her. It looks like 1023. She's signal forward. She's running. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach now. Get on your stomach. You're gonna get tased if you move.
Why does she keep saying she got a 2-year-old? Like, shut the fuck up, Shotty.
Go out, please. 2-year-old. I have a 2-year-old.
The woman reaches speeds of up to 70 in a 20 miles per hour zone and nearly hits two pedestrians who had to jump out of the way to avoid being run over. The chase lasts only a minute or two before the woman crashes into a wooden power pole. As the deputy attempts to put her under arrest, she starts pleading with them and keeps saying she has never been in any legal trouble in the past.
Please, I'm a good person. Please. I never
She's
go
not secure yet.
out.
I'm working on it. Put your arms behind your back.
I never go out, please. I've never done anything like this.
Oh, like throwing away. She knows my deuce ain't gonna do nothing for her. She know my deuce. Oh my god. I feel bad for her because when she get to the jail, she definitely could for sure.
I'm scared. Please.
You just made a bad decision.
I know, but I'm
Sit up.
scared.
If a suspect had stayed cooperative with the deputy, she could have gotten away with a much lesser charge. But instead, she decided to flee and made things much worse for herself.
I'm sorry.
Look, your car's on fire.
I understand that. I've never done anything in my life.
Yeah, well, you made a bad choice.
What happened? Please tell me what happened.
What's happening? Look what you just did. Look what you just did.
Okay,
Look at
so
all this.
One bad mistake makes up for a...
You got anything illegal on you?
No, of course not.
Take a seat.
Well, you have a strap.
Take a seat.
The driver was charged with 2 counts of DUI, resisting, and fleeing at high speeds. She was taken back to the station, booked, and released on a $13,000 bond. If you thought these arrests were crazy, you need to check out what happens when cops encounter nationally wanted killers. In this video, you'll see Minnesota police pull over a...
So, not gonna lie, it kind of got crazier towards the end with this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they was like on some, you feel me? Like, it was just like, it just got crazy towards the end. I ain't gonna lie, the last one, the girl ODing and all that screaming and stuff, like, come on, bro. Like, you can't do all that. When you do the crime, you gotta be ready to do the time and shutty. But without further ado, I'm gonna be out. It's your boy Steve Reacts. Peace.